The feminist movement of the 60s had one goal in mind. Women were to be treated and to behave exactly like men, because over the centuries, many men behaved as cads and irresponsible and abandoning a woman. They got pregnant. The feminist movement believed it was high time women got to jump in and behave just as irresponsibly as men have historically. Because it always takes two willing participants in order to get pregnant, but physically only one of the two genders ends up carrying the child. Something had to be done to equal the playing field. A man could walk away from his obligation. Woman never could. So the only way to bring about a egalitarian outcome in regards to recreational sex without consequences was to first dehumanize an unborn child and then remove all more restrictions as oppressive and patriarchal and misogynistic and archaic in their attitudes. Thus, the thousands of years of habit of calling an unborn child exactly that, an unborn child, was now to be recategorized, that innocent human being as a fetus, or even more dehumanizing, a clump of cells. I have a flash for you. If you're watching this episode and are able to understand what I'm saying, guess what? You are a clump of cells as well. A clump of cells, mind you, that have miraculously combined to create a healthy, autonomous, rational, moral, free agent, sacred human being made in the image of God. Every single DNA cluster that allowed you to grow into a mature adult was there with you at the conception, just like every aborted human throughout history. If you're being intellectually honest, there really is no argument as to whether a human life is taken with an abortion. It's more a matter of, is that life sacred and worthy of existence and protection, or have we decided that those further down the line of their human flourishing now have some magic power to decide those that come behind them simply don't warrant protection? Also keep in mind that the woman gets to make this decision, so even though she could not get pregnant without a man who has contributed exactly half of the conceived child's DNA, somehow the father has no say as to if his child can come into the world. You consider that egalitarian or a product of the matriarchy and misandry? Misandry is the female version of misogyny and is equally immoral and bigoted. But since I speak often of the sacredness of the human being because I am a Christ follower, where does that leave a woman who has already had an abortion? Leaves her in the tender care of the God of the universe, who will, in fact, forgive her, love her, and help heal her if she only asks and believes in his mercy.